Alright, here's a continuation of our gardening update. We can see back here, this is where a lot of the melons are trellising. Honeydew, cantaloupe. And you can see there's a nice honeydew. Try to not step on it. I just let them grow where they want to grow, you know, and they do well right there. Good. The strawberries are starting to grow, get bigger as plants. It's their first year, so the strawberries may be small or non-existent, but that's okay. Let them get established. Blackberries are filling out, and these marigolds that I planted here and there really do well. This is the more recent plantings. You can see here that these tomatoes I put in about a week ago, and little bites or something on the leaves there. They get a lot of sun, but none of the plants have died yet, so maybe I'll hit them with a little dusting just to protect them from any crawlings that want to eat it. And then on this side I have some more cucumbers, like our second season cucumbers, as well as some long zucchini, Italian zucchini, that they're going to start to get big here pretty soon. But they're taking the sun, you know, these have been out at least 2 weeks, and they're taking a full direct sun, which can be pretty intense. But they're hanging in there. The initial leaves are maybe dying back a little bit, but the newer, greener leaves are coming from the center, so that's good. I might have to give them just a little bit of fertilizer out here. You can see there's some more honeydew over here that crawled up on the blackberry and have taken over. Got some blackberries are here doing well. There's some blackberries way at that bottom branch that there may be some ones that are ready. I'll have to go over there and check. But if these can grow, these tomatoes are going to need staking up here pretty soon. Here's some more baby watermelons growing, and some blackberries. You can see they're doing really good. Because of the rain, my sunchokes fell over. They get so tall, and so I needed just to temporarily do something to get them back in the right direction, which I kind of tied them up with some string. Hopefully they'll be okay. I probably should have tied them up a little bit more evenly, but I didn't have kind of some trellises or anything available. But they're holding up for now, and I didn't want them to shade the sweet potato vines. These things are like solar panels, and I try to get them to trellis up when I see them getting longer, or trying to go a different direction that I want them to. So you can see here, yeah, look at this one here, nice and big. I kind of say, go this way towards the trellis, and they can trellis up over the fence if they want to, and that way, I wonder if that's why I'm really successful on these here, because I get morning sun and afternoon sun, and then for the leaves that go across to the other side of the fence, they get a nice afternoon sun and evening sun. So it's a bit of a jungle. I'm trying to do this one-handed. There we go. And these should be bent. Come on, plants. They really get tied up here. Holy smokes. There we go. See if we can train them to get the other direction. Go the other way and you'll get more sun. You see these all here. Otherwise, they'd go all over the ground, and there's enough stuff on the ground with the melons. I'll have to tackle that later. Alright, but it's leaning over here. Alright, let's see what's going on down here. This guy's starting to lean over too. I need to trellis him up. And they're the thorn ones. Ow, 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 they're picky. See if I can't move him out of the way without getting just thorned here. What's underneath here? Okay, so these are all looking very good. Kind of down here, there's lots of green. Ow! They're looking good, but they're not ready yet. A couple more days, hopefully. Here's the tomatoes again. Looking good, tomato. I'm gonna have to trellis you up though, you're getting big. For that matter, as these cucumbers and zucchini Italian zucchini start to grow. I got to get the trellises up. I have the trellises. I just got to put them up. You know, I tell you, it's challenging when you have a full-time job, and not only that, I travel for work. So, you know, the only time I get to do things are on the weekend, but I also have a lot of things to do on the weekend, like you all might too. And so it's a challenge. Gardening requires a lot of work. And so you try to do that, plus all the other things that you do when you are here on the weekends to catch up on what you've missed. So that's why I kind of try to take as much automation in my garden as I can. Pulling some weeds here. You know, there's still some weeds that pop up in the mulch. And I can hit them with vinegar. That'll kill things. But they pull up pretty easily. So when I see them, I kind of grab them here. So as I'm talking, making this video, I'm pulling weeds. You probably have to do that too. As you come through, you find a weed and you pull it. This is grass that has popped up. There you go. I'll have to come back through a little bit later. How are the other things doing in the garden? We'll take a look at the next update.